So I've decided to do a 1 month studio update. I have to be a little bit quiet because there are other artists in the vicinity, so I must be respectful and be quiet. But I'm going to show you what I've been working on in the past month, as I've had the studio now for a little bit more than a month. I got it on the 1st of January 2026, and today I believe is the 15th of February. So I'm going to do a little update on what I've been working on, what's been inspiring me and interesting me, and yeah. So let's begin with these pieces. This piece specifically, now to hold it. Not a very good way of showing you guys, but maybe you can see that. This is a piece that I started at home, which I then brought with me to the studio. It's still not finished because the circles are taking forever. But this is here, and I haven't forgotten about it, but it's just on the side for a second, whilst I decided to start some other projects, because I just didn't have the patience to continue with the circles any longer. I needed something else. And so what I then ended up doing was, once I was done, well, not done, a little bit sick of that one, I also had this painting here, which I had started before I got the studio, but I've now finished this piece. This is another piece that I was working on, which I finished in the studio. And then I went on a little bit of an adventure to Egypt, to Dahab. And on that adventure, I witnessed some amazing coral life, underwater life, ecosystems in the water, which are incredible, whimsical, majestic, and vast, and complex. Much like me, I am a coral, I am an organism, I am an ecosystem. And so I started on my travels making some self-portraits. Let me show you. Let me begin by showing you the first couple of self-portraits which I've done. One moment. It's a little bit damaged now, but here is, if you can see that, self-portrait number 1. Maybe what I'll do in the video in post effects is try and edit the photo into the video some way, somehow. This is number 2. Now from that number 2, I then moved on to this one. This was my 3rd one, and I very much love this one a lot because it's me and it's a self-portrait, and this is me. I also made self-portrait number 4, which is next to you guys, but you can't really see that because it's on the wall. Maybe I'll edit it into the video, maybe I won't. We'll have to see about that. Then I decided to do a big self-portrait, and this is also me. It's a different version of me, but it's still me, as you can see here. I froze for a little while. Let me show you. So guys, now, one more thing that I did on my travels. I did this, which is inspired by the mountains when I went for the Mount Sinai hike. I climbed Mount Sinai, and that experience inspired this, which is, if you see closely, oil pastels and ink. Oil pastels and ink. I've now started this piece here. And I've had this board for ages. I've had this board since uni, and it was sitting in my kitchen for ages. But I decided I'm just going to start painting on it, and so I've started this piece. It's not finished yet, it's still a work in progress, and we'll see where it goes. Something else which I'd like to show you, which is very, 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 very incredible, is this book which my dear friendly, lovely Taz gave me. And it's a book about the shell. 500 million years of inspired design. Absolute cosmology, that is. Let me just show you guys. I've only just seen this today for the first time. I had a very, very brief look through the book, and I'll be looking at this further, but I thought I'd show you guys the incredibly whimsical bonanza which this book contains. Yup. So that's what has been happening. I've also done a couple more doodles and drawings and whatnot in my little baby sketchbook, which I've been taking around with me. But mainly I've just been trying to adjust to the studio life. I've been trying to adjust to the studio life. And yeah, that's what I've been doing. And who knows what will unfold within this magical little box. As I've been saying, my self-portraits will happen in real life. I will become this. I am already this, but I will become it physically, and the organism will take over. It will take over the building, it will take over the room, and it will take over everywhere. And all of the humans will become this. We are already this, but we will outwardly start appearing like the complex, whimsical organisms that we are. I just want to read something out which I had written in my little baby book which I took with me. I said, I am a free-flowing organism, growing wild and whimsical. We are all organisms, making links, networks, growing, spreading, ... overlapping, connecting. That's exactly what we are. And that's what we do. We create colonies. Human connection is colonies. We are just part of one giant colony. Part of one giant web, part of one giant ecosystem. But we ourselves are an ecosystem. Our bodies are an ecosystem. Within us is an entire universe. Yeah, but this is just a quick update. I hope you enjoyed the update. A little bit of an imperfect video, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I don't know why I've been so formal in this video, but I think it's because I have to be quiet in the studio, because I have to be respectful of other people working. And so today's been a bit of a quiet video, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next update of the studio.